Ripping some back and buys today. Switch up the handles. I'm doing a little bit different. Got 150 on it, and let's fucking do it. Alright, I'm gonna go up weight on that shit. I'm gonna go up to, we'll go up to 180, grip that, but I'm feeling a lot more on the biceps than I do when I'm using a different bar. So, see how 180 goes, say fuck it, probably go up weight, but I'm gonna be gripping this, probably switch to singles, and just be primarily focused on back right now, and then I'll go to biceps. Because I'm an idiot and I switch on and off, and then my arms are burnt before my back's even like fully pumped. So fuck it. Got a different handle on this thing. Grab a little small guy. Did the wide grip, doing close grip. And then we'll switch over to probably a machine right in front of me and do singles. Or I might do singles right here. I don't know. I'm a fool. I didn't give myself enough break, but honestly, it feels good. A nice pump off that. Honestly, gonna go lighter because closer the grip is. I'm using more arms, and it's honestly feeling my arms. So that's what we'll do. And if you're sitting around watching this, you know, it's okay. Pause this. You know, get your pre-workout, get your creatine ready, take your ass to the gym, come back and resume the video. It'd be good. You know, if you subscribe, you'll be able to see more videos. You know. Should probably do that too. And liking it, dude, that's up to you. It helps me out. So let's rip this shit again. Full stretch. Once again, just did it until I couldn't no more, you know. I mean, a half rep was better than no rep, so at least I got it in. But who gives a fuck, you know? At the end of the day, I'm not gonna tell you that that extra half a rep's gonna grow. I'm sure as I'll try. God damn. Whew. All right, moving on to some singles, and don't have much loaded up. I only got 60 on here. I'm honestly doing this set to be able to get just to finish off my pump, and then that's when I'm moving to biceps, hit some shit, and we'll see where the fuck it goes. That shit was killer, dude. So hit a couple more of these. But I'm gonna drop it down to 45 and then have nice smooth reps. I'm forcing my forearm and bicep to do too much. So, man, I say so a lot, you know. I need to get that shit out of my fucking head. Alright, that drilled it. That fucking drilled it. So let's move on to the fun part. I snagged a 50. Not much weight. I could go up a lot heavier than that, but I just don't see the point. I really want to work on the point, you know, and really working on the point is getting a quick stretch. So we're gonna rip this, and I'm actually gonna get my wrist wraps on so I don't fuck up my wrist like I normally do. And then I'm gonna rip this. We'll fucking see how it goes. I need to stop saying that shit. Alright, bitch. Alright, that's a real killer right there, dude. Flat bar, creature. Honestly, I feel like that's gonna blow up my biceps before anything else, so it's not bad. This switch was getting too tight, so I'm not having to take this shit off. Getting to a point where you have like good muscles, good definition, a bunch of shit. Like it's gonna take years, dude. It's not just gonna happen overnight. And everybody wants to cut to the end and do all this other shit, which you see all over the place.
There'll be no value in it.
No,
if everybody just cut to fucking jump right to the end, I don't care what the fucking take. They're saying shit works, right? Regardless.
Shit, yeah, they're all gonna say it works. They're all gonna say that shit. But at the very end, it's like, who really? I mean, I want to jump to the end. Don't get me wrong, I want to jump to the end. But at the same time, it's like, oh, dude, do I want to take health risk? No, I don't want to do it. I mean,
a couple of them are fine, right?
Couple of little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Calculated risk.
Oh shit! Let me jump to being like 50 with no testosterone, take a blast gear, and just fucking.
Well, that's what's nice when you're like at my age now, where I'm kind of like, well,
what does it matter?
You know, like I would really have to do some pretty crazy shit, I think, to like damage myself, right?
Dude, it would take a lot, dude. It would take a lot. Like look at the guys that damage themselves. I mean, they're running like 2+ grams of gear a week, you know, just blasting, and then they get on stage just so thinned out that they just have a heart attack and die right afterwards. I mean, they're all over the place, you know. But the problem is those guys are like famous, so it's like, oh my god, look, he died from gear, and then it explodes like this shit. No, what he took wasn't good for him, and then he ended up dying from it. That's what you get.
Right. More people die from alcohol, I guarantee it.
More people die in car accidents driving home than from fucking anabolic or peptide use, you know?
Exactly, yeah. And it's like, that's the thing too, is you don't have to fucking run the maximum of anything, right? You know what I mean? Like 250 test rate. That's it. I don't even know if I'm going to go higher because it just works. And
well, because there's no point.
Yeah,
like,
and
if
I'm on
it
the edge
works,
of the side effects, right? Where like I actually might need to take them back a little bit just to avoid some signs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if you're like at that point, it's like, wow, what good was adding more when I'm gaining 10 pounds a year on it anyway?
Yeah, dude, it doesn't. Yeah, it does. Like, dude, if you notice that you're on the cusp of like side effects, like honestly, then just stay like where you're at. Because if you want to go into the side effects, okay, bet your ass you're gonna need 10 grand to get the gyno gone.
Yeah,
you know, that's minimum just for that procedure is like anywhere from 8 to 20 grand.
Yeah, and that's an elective, so you're not gonna get any help on it.
No, that's out of pocket. That's because you caused that shit, you know. So
just to
it is what it is, bro.
Dude, you know
All right, I had to go get a white monster, bro. We were talking for a little bit, talking to the gym bro, and we're getting back after it. All right, got the 50 on there. Let's hit this shit. Oh. Over here, got some dumbbells now. Got some 30s. Rep some singles. Probably going to hammer curls afterwards. Who knows? We'll do my average set where I go like till failure, and then I finish it off with some hammers. I'll probably honestly go from this and drop down more weight, and then try to do as many hammers as I possibly fucking can to kill out my biceps. And then I'll move and do another thing of back. That's probably it for this workout. Just cook the shit out of myself. If your hands aren't shaking from caffeine, you ain't doing it right. It's not bad. That's set number 1, bro. We'll get another couple sets going. Pretty fucking gassed, and we'll look to see what mirror looks the best to fucking stare at myself in. I was about seconds away from cramping up right there. Not enough water, too much caffeine. Fuck it. All right, this is a fucking burner set. I was gonna get the fuck out of here, but we're gonna hit this shit. 120, nice and light. All right, set one. We'll do this for a couple sets. I want to hit some reverses, but honestly, hitting it behind the head, I killed my biceps pretty good and rear delt, so feel pretty good. So my buddy Ryan over here, you good? That's all I got, bro. Hard, bro. Like, so fucking hard.
Like,
dude, I just need